Okay, this is your Fusion Practice 2 video. So the first thing you need to do is go up here to your waffle in the top left-hand corner, open up your projects. If you're in My Recent Data, you can probably find your magnet here, but you can also go back one more when your Fusion responds, and you can scroll down to the file with your name on it. Now again, I have tons and tons of projects. You won't have this many, so if you just want to stay in the recent work, that's fine. Looks like my Fusion is freezing, so we'll just have to be patient. I'm going to go back into My Recent Data, and I'll just open my example magnet from here. There it is. It's called Practice 1. And I'm just double clicking on everything to get it to load. Looks like our network's a little slow today. Just be patient with it. Don't click it a whole bunch of times. The more you click it, the more it's going to try to open, and then it'll freeze up. Okay, so I'm going to close this. I don't need that anymore. Oh, this is not the one with color on it. There it is. So the finished one with color and the Superman words, we're going to open that one up, and we're going to use it to make a drawing. Now, a drawing is going to be like our blueprint when we go to cut out our dragster or when we go to build our puzzle cube. The drawing is really important in the engineering world. The model is good to show a client so that a client can see exactly what you're going to produce for them, but a drawing is very important for production. The drawing gives dimensions. So right up here in the left-hand corner where it says model, I'm going to hit that drop down, and I'm going to go to drawing, and I'm going to click from design. Click. Now, my create drawing window popped up. I'm going to change the sheet size to A, 8.5 by 11. Either one of these works. I like the 11 by 8.5, the second A right here. So pick that second A and click OK. Now, once this drawing loads, it's a totally different file, but it does reference our part file. So up here where I see Practice 1, version 1, my drawing that's still loading is going to reference that file. So see my blue mouse is still spinning, and here comes my model. So over here in my drawing view window, where it says scale, we want to make the scale always 1:1. If it's 1:1, then we're going to see a true size and true dimensions. Now, I'm going to just click this to put that front view down. Once I put the front view down, I'm going to click OK. Excuse me. Now that I've got that front view, I need to project a right view, a top view, and an isometric. So up here in my drawing views menu, the second button, if I hover over it, tells me is the projected views button. So if I click the projected views button and I click my front view, then I can drag my mouse over to the right for my right view. I can drag my mouse up for the isometric view, and I'm going to put that off to the side so it's not in the way. And I'm going to drag my mouse above for the top view and click again. So I clicked 3 times, and now I'm going to hit enter. Again, give it time to load. Now I'm going to double click on my ISO view, and I'm going to change it to shaded. So over here in my drawing view menu, my style, I have a couple different styles I can choose. This one over here, I'm going to pick shaded, and it'll show me exactly what my model is going to look like with color and everything. And I can close that window now. And I'm going to add some dimensions real quick. I'm going to look for 3 basic dimensions when I grade your work. So click on the dimension button right here, and I'm going to click on the top corners of my front view and pull up the width. So the width always goes above the front view. This is the front view. The width always goes above it. This is the top view, and I'm going to click on the top corner and the bottom corner. If you need to zoom in, go ahead and zoom in. Now it's trying to give me a slanty height or a slanty measurement. I don't want that. I want a perfectly vertical depth. So the depth goes to the right of my top view. So this number right here, 0.5, is the depth of my part, and it needs to be to the right of the top view. And the last dimension we're going to add is the height. So I'm going to click on the top of my right view and the bottom of my right view, and I'm going to pull the height over to the left of my right view. So this is the height, and it goes to the left of the right view. If you have these three dimensions, height, width, and depth, you're good. You're going to get all your points, and your ISO should be a shaded view. Now we do need to save this. So up here, do File, Save, call it Practice 1 Drawing. And notice how it already kind of does that for you, which is really cool. Click Save. And now we're going to take a snip of this to turn it in on Teams. So in your search bar where you have a magnifying glass, type snip, open up your snipping tool. Wow, my laptop is super slow today. Sorry, guys. Once the snipping tool opens, just like we did in the first video, we're going to click New, and we're going to snip a picture of the drawing. Once you have a picture of the drawing, click on the button up here that says Copy, and then go into your Teams and paste it on the assignment that says Practice Number 2. And you guys are finished. That's it. Good job.